another thing that people always say, what do you want? I can bring you anything. If you want anything, just call me. Anything, anything, anything. At that point, all you want is your loved one back. So people are asking me, I can bring you anything. If you want anything, just call me. Those ones of, okay, in my head, for like the adult ones, I'm like, I just want my dad back. I don't want anything. And no amount of chocolates, money, shoes, clothes, no amount of that will make you feel better. Because even that season, people are buying you stuff there, which is thoughtful, which is really nice. I mean, buy your friends gifts, but you're really not, like, you're just not feeling it. You just want your dad back, and all kinds of money and all kinds of things, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you at all. You just feel like, I just want my person back, and I want them alive, and I want them alive and kicking. You don't want money, you don't want gifts, you don't want cards, you want nothing. You just want your loved person. So that question of what do you want, I think it would be easier if you're like, okay, I'll do the shopping for today, or if it's like, let's say, bills that need to be paid, like, you know what, let me pay your electricity bill, let me take your car for a car wash. Just be specific in what you'll do. Those ones of like, I'll bring you chocolates even if it doesn't make you happy. Just at that season, just be sensitive. And then something else that you should never tell a loved one, even if you've gone through, you should never tell someone who's grieving, even if you've gone through this process of grief and losing a loved one, I know how you feel. Because honestly, you don't know how they're feeling, you don't know how much pain they're in, you don't know the relationship they had with their loved one. Like, don't start coming to tell someone, like, I know how you feel, you know, I also lost me, I know how you feel, I know how this feeling is, I know this is how you should do, this is how you should deal, this is how you should cry, this is how you should smile. You don't know. And I really appreciate one of my friends who also lost her mom, and last year, and she was telling me, like, Steph, I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I've lost a parent before, but I really can't say I know how it feels, because it's just such a painful feeling. And I think the worst thing about death, the pain is, you know, like when, let's say, you hurt your hand, you like get it, you know, you like put rub or whatever, and life will move on and it keeps getting better. But the problem with grief is the pain never gets better. You'll sleep, yes, when you wake up, that heaviness is still in your heart every single day. Even if you have a whole multitude of people coming to see you, if you have your best of friends, or if you have your boyfriend or your girlfriend, that pain is so deep, and you wake up and you feel so alone. Even your siblings, you can have siblings. I have many siblings, but you just feel alone. There's just something about grief that makes you feel so alone. I'm telling you, you wake up and you feel like, Yani, I'm alone in this world. I don't know, it's just some sort of pain that you can't really describe. And you wake up and you feel that same pain. You sleep, you feel that same pain. You're chilling with your friends, but the pain is still there. Fine, they're distracting you and keeping you happy, but the pain is so grave. As in, you're just like, what? So that one of, I know how you feel, don't say that. And then another one, wow, you're handling this so much better than I expected. You're so strong. You're not crying. Wow. Like, okay, please just don't tell people that. Like, they're already struggling. And even me, when people were around, I really used to avoid, you know, you don't want people seeing you so vulnerable, so you don't want them to see you crying. But there are seasons you have so many people, you have all your friends here, and I just feel like I just wish all these people could go, and I just want to go and just cry and let my heart out and just play sad songs and I don't know. So when people start saying, oh, you're handling this better than I expected, you're not with them 24/7. You don't know, maybe 2 minutes before you came, they were really crying and grieving and mourning and all that kind of stuff. And let people have that space to mourn. Let them cry the way they want. Let them roll on the floor. Don't start telling them, you're disgracing the family. I'm like, which family? I've lost my family members, so please. So just let them have that freedom of just being themselves, as in just being able to cry and mourn and grieve. And people say grieving brings healing, and it does. And when you're fungiang someone, you're preventing them from crying and grieving, like, you're just making it so much harder for them, and it'll be so much harder for them to move on and to process. So please let people be. Like, I remember there's a time I came home, I think the next day after my dad had passed, I came home, and there were so many people, like, so many people, super, like, I couldn't even deal. And then, you know, some of the people you don't even know. So I was with a friend at that time, and I just told him, please just take me somewhere else. Like, I can't be here. I can't deal. I know everyone is looking at you with those pitiful eyes of, oh yeah, Paul, oh yeah, oh yeah. And you're like, hold up, who are all these strangers? And I just went and I cried my heart out, and I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for my friend who held me down, like he really did. Anyway, yeah, that support was, I think the support was really good. Then another one that people should never say. Damn. This one, I think it needs like a moment of silence. I was giving you space and time. First of all, if you're seeing your close friend going through something, be there for them. Even kama wakutaki, be there for them. Like, just be there. Force your way. If you know your close friends, don't do that thing of you're not calling, you're not texting, you're not being there. I mean, you're not doing anything and you're just saying, I was giving you space and time. You know, I know you are dealing with a lot of things. I was giving you space and time. That thing is just fake. I have some friends who told me they were giving me space and time, and I was so hurt because I really expected to see them here every day. I expect them to be at my place, expect them to be calling me, even if I don't answer calls. Just try, and especially that period of grief, and even after, people find they struggle with different things. Like for me, I really struggle with answering calls. I find them so emotionally taxing these days. I find calls so hard. I usually ignore calls. And I was even telling my friends, I'm so sorry, just don't take it personally because it's so emotional for me to answer calls. So just don't take it personally. So these friends who tell you I was giving you space and time, I think you'd rather just not say anything. That's the worst excuse you can ever tell someone. I was giving you space and time, especially if you know your friend is going through something. They've lost their loved one. Don't start telling them I was giving you space and time. Be there for them. Because some people tell us giving you space and time, they don't call you, they don't text you, they don't even put any effort, they don't try at all. And you see, the problem is these are people you maybe supported their weddings, you're in the committee, you're in the lineup, you've supported them in their businesses, you've just been there, you've been a really good friend to them. And you, when you're grieving, they're telling you I was giving you space and time. And then I'm like, space and time for what? Like, I was hurting. You guys, you have to be there for your friends. Just be there for your friends. If you know you're close, be there. Become even nagging. How did they start telling you, okay, please just give me space. But really, I don't think at that point you really want people and you really want someone who will understand your pain. And for me, I really appreciated those friends who came through every day, as in there are friends who came through almost every day, and I'm like, wow, kumbe. And you see, when you're going through tough times, you really know who your real friends are. Shout out to my cousins. Those guys are the real MVPs. They were here every single day. They used to Kesha, and they were so patient with us. Even the days you don't wanna talk, or the days you wake up late, and maybe they've stayed up to come and visit you, and you're not feeling it. Like, they were so patient with us, and they're just the real MVPs. Like, shout out to them. If I start mentioning you all, as in wengine watakach, but thanks. Like, kwanza the guys who slept over here countless of times. And see, they don't have comfortable beds at home. They do, but they really stood with us. Kina Milo, Ashley, Leslie, Ruby, Daisy, like everyone, like if I'm not mentioning, you just know we really appreciated the support. The aunties and uncles who came through, even that day, they're like, yeah, you know what, we'll take you guys home, we are going to cook for you. Like, people who like really went out of their way, they're engaging your kitchen, they don't even know how your kitchen works, but they're there, tutasunga ugali, and they're coming to feed you and telling you, you need to eat, you need to, you need to just eat and be strong. Like, those guys, they were just the real MVPs. Like, I'm so grateful. I don't even know how I would have gone through that season without them, and I'm so grateful. And those friends who I was giving you space and time, by they like, pull up your socks even after the burial and everything. Just pull up your socks and be there for your friends. Don't start giving them those stories of I was giving you space and time. I feel like that was such a bad excuse, and I have a friend who told me that, and for real it hurt me. I was like, what? And I'm always supporting you, I'm always supporting your business, I'm always supporting you. And when I lost my dad, you were like, I wasn't there because I was giving you space and time. Like, that hurt. So please don't say that. And then also, if you're a close friend to someone, don't go silent at, oh, they've lost their dad. You don't call them, you don't text them, you don't try, like, umenyamaza tu, those ones of, oh, yeah, pole. But it's because you feel like, oh, death is so uncomfortable for me, I don't know what to say. Try. People try, even when they don't know what to say. Just try. Try and even drop a text like, hi, I'm sorry you're going through this. yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this. Like, I just hope you'll get better, and I'm thinking of you, or you in my prayers, or just something polite, even if the person won't answer your call. And I really appreciate it. Even people who are not close with, they went out of their way, they texted me, hey, Steph, I'm so sorry I've just heard about your dad. I'm really, really sorry. For me, sorry was more than enough. Those things of be strong, take heart, you'll be better, yours, do what, they never worked. For me, sorry was really okay. And then and then also, when you're dealing with your grieving friends or relatives, don't now come with a pitiful voice like, Aki woye pole, Aki, hey, now daddy ameenda, woi pole. Don't change now the tone of your voice, as in just be normal and just be real, like just say sorry. And I know people tend to have this pitiful thing, but just find a way of not being so pitiful, because it just makes the situation worse. See, those ones of like, yeah, I know I've lost someone, but don't make it don't make it pitiful. And then what not to say. I remember my sister told me, during that period there was like a pastor who was supporting her and all that, and I think maybe he called the first days, oh Pole, I'm sorry you have to go through this, blah blah blah. And then a week later he calls and he's like, "Hey, are you still sad?" And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then for us, we take 2 weeks to bury our loved ones. That's like our culture. So we take 2 weeks to bury. You've not even buried your loved one, and someone is still asking you, "Are you still sad?" Like, wow, you guys, tell me, what are you supposed to say when someone asks you, "Are you still sad?" As in, are you supposed to be like, no, I've actually moved on. Yes, I'm so sad. Like, are you still sad? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And then the next point, what not to say. Don't tell your friends who are posting about their loved ones, stop posting about dead people. Like, honey, these social media platforms have made it so nice and so easy for us. If you don't want to follow somebody, if you don't want to be part of their lives, unfollow. There's the mute button. There's even the unfollowing button on Facebook. On Instagram, they've even now introduced mute their story and their posts. You can mute someone if you're feeling like they're posting too much about their loved one. I used to post about my dad a lot. Maybe that probably used to get irritated. I don't know. Thank God no one told me, because I had a hold someone for them. But if you're feeling like maybe this person's posts are too sad for you and they're overwhelming, mute. Just mute. Don't start telling them, stop posting about dead people. It's about time you move on. No. If their posts are bothering you, just mute. Mute or unfollow. You don't have to follow them. If it's spoiling your energy, maybe this person is healing that way. Maybe when they post about their loved one, it's helping them heal. For me, that helped me. And of another friend who also started a blog and started documenting her story about her mom, and that helped her heal. So people grieve in different ways. Some people don't want to talk about it, and the ones who don't want to talk about it, don't start forcing them like, umenyamaza, you're not telling us about your mom, when you didn't love her, nini. If someone doesn't want to talk about it, just let it be. And then for us who want to post and talk about it, let us be. Don't start telling us, stop posting about your loved one, stop posting about the dead, let the dead remain dead. I'm just like, wow. So yeah, that one, just stop. And then I remember, like, for my dad, during the burial, we had made t-shirts. Like, my cousins had made t-shirts and all that, of course with his picture and all that kind of stuff. So there's a time my sister was wearing it, and then people, like some Christians, were telling her, "You're still carrying the spirit of mourning." I'm like, you guys, be sensitive. Like, just be sensitive. There's nothing of still carrying the spirit of mourning. Some people grieve for 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. People are different. And wearing a t-shirt doesn't mean I'm grieving. I'm still carrying around the spirit of mourning. It's just your way of remembering. It's your way of feeling like your loved one is still with you. Just let people be. Like, don't offer unsolicited opinions. Just, just keep it. Like, just keep it quiet. Like, don't. And then we also had this expectation of, you really want your close friends to be there. I think I've already mentioned that. So bottom line, be close friend. Just be there for your friends. And then don't make false promises of, I'll bring you a car, or I'll bring you sweets, or I'll bring you chocolate, or I'll be there for you, I'll be here, I'll be calling you every day. No. If you know you're not going to do what you're saying, please don't make false promises. Like, just don't make false promises. If you just know you can't do whatever you're saying you're going to do, please just don't make those false promises. And also, don't start asking people, what do you need? What do you want? Anything you want, I'll do for you. Anything. I'll bring you the mountains. Don't start offering help that you know you can do. Just don't ask people. And then, lastly, of second last, there are some people who just want to know udaku. Like, for them, it's just for udaku. They just want to know. Like, I remember one chick who inboxed me on Facebook, and she's like, hi, I'm so sorry for your loss. What happened to daddy? And I'm like, for her, it's just udaku. Like, she just wants to know what happened. Or some people will just come and visit you just to know what happened. As in, they are not genuine and the intentions are not the best. It's just for udaku purposes. So, please just be genuine. People are hurting here. This is not a joke. People are really hurting. So if your story is for udaku, please go and ask other people. And then something else, don't start saying, if you're around there with the family on the day the person has passed on, don't start saying, can I take pictures? I want to remember him this way. No, we don't want our pictures of our loved ones just circulating, and this time they've already gone. Just keep the pictures you had of them when they were still alive. Those ones you can post. We don't have a problem with them. But these ones of Atina when they're dead, you want pictures? No way. Please. And especially if you're not family, just don't do such things. Atina, I want pictures to go and pray over them. No. And then lastly, don't start saying, oh, at least they're at peace now. They're not suffering. Who asked you? So I'll just give a brief of what to say. This is just a brief, and I'll touch on it later on in the following series. But for this one, what to say? Just say, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. That's fine. I'm really sorry you have to go through this. I'd like to honor your loved one in this way. I'd like to remember your loved one. Please remind your friends of maybe an experience they had with maybe your dad or your mom or your sister. You're just your loved one. A good experience, like, wow, they were so nice. I remember one day when they took me to school, or one day they dropped me, one day they bought me lunch. Just keep reminding them about their loved ones. And then there's this thing of just accept that your friends may never be okay. They may never be the same jolly person, extroverted, happy, and wow, jolly, and life is good. Because I remember even as one friend, I was telling her, I just told her, hey, I don't think I will ever be the same again. And she told me, it's okay even if you're not the same again. The point is that you're still trying. Like, you're still trying to just move on and keep going. So just tell them that you may never be okay, and that's okay. You may never be okay. You may never be the same happy Steph I was. Maybe, I don't even think I know I've changed a lot. I'm still jolly and happy, but like it was on another level. But now it's reduced, and it's okay for you not to be okay, and it's okay for you to take time to heal. Even if you take 10 years, let no one start telling you, "Ay, huyo si alikufa kitambo, bado hauja move on." No. People are different and people grieve differently. Maybe I would cry today. Other people don't cry, but 5 years down the line at work, someone stresses them and they just break down. So you may never be okay, and that's fine. I think that's where I'll end the video. We'll have more series. I'll have another video on what to say and what to do, just to encourage people. And yay, my bro joins us now.
Yeah.
So just give us a brief of your experience. Kidogo.
For those guys who have parents who are still alive, be thankful for them.
Yes.
Thank God for them.
Exactly.
Because you never know what will happen. Just thank God for everyone in your family. Yeah.
Like, don't take people for granted. That's just what we mean. Like, just always appreciate your mom, even if she stresses you and like gets to your last nerve, or your dad who's so mkali or strict. Like, just appreciate. And I don't know why I feel like God always takes the good ones, because like daddy was the sweetest. Even to my cousins, to friends, everyone was like, "Oh, your dad is so cool." Everyone really loved him. But
God loves them so much that he really wants them to be there. So that's why I think he takes them early.
Yeah, I know. But then sometimes it's also so hard for you to understand. You're like, why have you taken daddy first? Why? No, not that you want death on anyone else, but you're like, why not? Why just him? And he was just the best. And I know everyone talks well about their loved ones, but really, if you interacted with my dad, like even his former staff were like, he was the best boss I've ever had, or I don't know. And even to us, he was such a good friend. Like, trust me, my dad was super chilled. He was so chilled. We were such good friends. I think with everyone, like, you are able to just tell him anything and discuss anything.
Yeah.
Or he was a chilled guy. Any comments, parting shots, anything you need to say? What do you want to advise people? And also my bro is really young, So I think it's also harder when you lose your parent when you're young. I think it's hard, and then also it's hard to see him like that first day for me. It broke my heart when I saw him crying, and I'm like, oh no, I'm so sad. You're hurting, but you're like, oh yeah, as in him is still young. What else do you want to add?
I don't know. Maybe just remember them, like their jokes or their funny
Yeah,
history. Remember.
yeah.
Because there's a person who, his father died when he was 12, and when he turned 40 something, he couldn't even remember how he looked, how his father looked. So just sit with
and if you
people,
have
can
pictures,
yeah.
on that point, if you have pictures or videos of your loved one, and I really wish I took more videos of my dad, but if you have pictures or videos and you really want to remember your loved one, keep going through them and remembering their voice, because I have such a short memory. Like, it's short. I can't even remember some things last year, so I'm always afraid, like, oh, I hope I don't forget daddy, you know. But if you have pictures and videos, I think if you have, like, sometimes I find myself going through like videos of my dad, so I remember, oh, this was his voice. Oh, I mean, because when you haven't seen someone for a while, you might kind of forget them. Yeah.
So I hope you've been encouraged,
and I hope you've learned. We are
Yeah.
still having a series on this, so there's definitely more videos coming up. And thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, comments,
down below.
anything down, just list them down below. Share, like, and subscribe. We thank you, and we appreciate all of you.
If you want us to do anything that you may want an answer for,
just leave it, and we're going to answer it.
Please subscribe, and
Thank
you'll be
you.
getting more videos from us.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.